We're back out fishing, and we're back fishing on the new lake. It's a Saturday and we're out for 24 hours, and look at that. It is pretty cool. It's not exactly warm, it's about 6 degrees, but with that sun shining and sort of setting my bivvy just there, I've got the sun straight on me. It is absolutely glorious. Not doing anything fancy this session. It's always tough in winter to know how to approach it and what to do. I'm fishing 2 on Ronnie's, 1 on the solid bag, and on one spot I'm just getting the throwing stick out, and that's the only spot I'm going to feed this whole session. The other 2, I'm just going to fish them. The one on the solid bag, that's going to stay on its own, no free offerings around it, and the other Ronnie, that's just going to fish a single. I mean, it's a tactic I used to do a lot during winter, fishing singles. It takes some, it's hard to get your head round, I think, just casting one bait out and just fishing a single, but it works, certainly works in winter. But I'm going to gauge it, obviously. The middle one is over there towards the island, and that's the one I've put bait round with a throwing stick. If that one picks up a fish, then I might increase bait onto the other spot. But yeah, look at that. It looks great out there. I'm looking forward to this session. It's a lot massively different from my last trip out at Norton Disney. The wind was absolutely horrendous, and this time there's hardly any wind. It's lovely. It is lovely. Well, I say lovely as long as you're tucked in that bivvy. Say there's no wind, it's a very slight breeze, that's all. But yeah, look at it out there. It's looking good. So I'll flip my camera around and I'll show you where I've got them rocks. Might be a bit hard to see, so apologies, because the sun is shining straight in our face. But left hand rod, it's 12 up straight out in front. Middle rod is just 15 wraps sort of to there, and the right hand rod, where's the island? There she is, towards there. That's at 15 too. So yeah, not fishing far, nice easy fishing. And look at that, it looks lovely, that absolutely glorious. We're doing very well on this new lake. It's is this my 7th session, and I have managed to catch every single trip. But I'm not saying it's going to be hard and we're going to blank, and I'm not getting my excuses in there now, but we're up against it. Let me touch some wood, because touch wood, we can sneak one out this trip, because we've caught every time. But yeah, nice swim, nice easy fishing. Van's just there, so it's perfect for sort of a short 24-hour session. Nice and easy. I'll get out. Missus has took the door to see her dad, and I'll sit home alone. I'll go out and get them rods out. So no brainer. Let's do a bit of proper winter fishing. So yeah, it's due a full moon tonight as well, so I'm expecting it to be proper cold once it gets dark, once that sun goes in at, what is it, like 4:15, something like that. Yeah, it's going to be cold all night, but hey, we'll get tucked up in the bivvy, in my bag, and we'll be nice and toasty in there and watch a bit of YouTube. But certainly looking good. I'm going to sit back, stick a kettle on, and hopefully soon one of them goes ripping off. Catch you later. That sun is glorious. I'm sweating. It is beautiful sat in the back of this bivvy, just watching the water. I mean, wow, look at that. Looks lovely. I've put my temperature gauge in. Let's see what the water is this session. Water temperature. Can you see that? 7.1. Just keeps flitting between 7.1 and 7. So she's certainly cold now. But them carp are still catchable. especially on a day like this. This is the sort of day where I've had many a winter bite, sort of 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think when the sun's at its warmest. It's been the one, them rods are gone off, so yeah, I'm quietly optimistic. It's still early, only like 10:30 now, so there's every opportunity that one of them rods goes ripping off this session, that's for sure. So, right, I'm gonna sit back, keep watching the water, do myself a hot chocolate, and just chill out. Happy days indeed. Alright, catch you in a bit. So, I have just redone the right hand rod, and I'm now fishing 2 on solid bags and just the 1 on the Ronnie. The only reason being is I sat there thinking, and thought the last 2 sessions on this lake I've caught both times in the last 2 trips on solid bags, so I thought, yeah, right, come off the Ronnie, get another one on a solid bag and just see what happens. It might not mean anything, but yeah, it's we'll see. If we keep coming to solid bags, then we'll end up fishing all 3 on solid bags, but we'll see. I've not had any bleeps, not had any liners or anything, but I'm pretty sure in that far corner right over there I've seen well, twice I saw something come up and splash, so I'm sort of thinking, I'm damn sure it was a fish, but right in that far corner in an area that's actually, I think it's an out of bounds area. There's a load of snags in there, and yeah, we're not allowed to fish that bit, but we will see, and if that's the case, they are down there. I'm sure at some point with that wind hacking right to left, we'll come down this end and we'll get some action. But can't believe what a lovely day it is as well. Sat in the back of this bivvy, it is absolutely glorious. Just sat and had half an hour tidying my rig board up as well, a few fresh rigs, sorted out some spinners, changed the hooks on some old booms. I keep the booms and use them quite a few times and just sort of visually inspect them, I'll say, and get me pulling till either end and just sort of test the knots and check everything's okay. But I don't see the point in replacing the booms all the time. It's the beauty of the spinner, you can just easily change the rig, the hook, bonehead. But yeah, what a lovely summer's day. What the flipping hell's up with you? It's a lovely winter's day. But yeah, it's a shed. Been one of them weeks, I think, with work and other bits and bobs, but it's all good, it's all great. So getting this winter trip in, I'm not actually sure when I'm out next. So I've not got anything planned, and I've certainly not got, I think up until end of March, I've got about 4 days holiday left. That's all, so we can carry 2 over at work. So yeah, it's I've got 4 to use till end of March, but I'm going to save them. And I know last year I caught that big common, keep banging on about that all the time, and it's something like the 9th of March. So I did a 3-day session. It was my pal's birthday, and I'd like to go back around the same time and maybe do an extended session back at Old Mill. Yeah, like I say, around the similar time to around 9th of March, whatever that weekend falls, sort of book either the Thursday, Friday off, or the Monday, Tuesday after that, and have a nice 72-hour session, something like that. So yeah, I might save them days and just sort of maybe do a couple of trips here before it, just Saturdays and Saturday till Sundays or something. But we'll see what happens. I know what I'm like. I get about a bit. Certainly spend some money, that's for sure, doing day tickets. And I do know 2025 I am planning on doing a load of sessions at Bluebell. Thought about it. I just love fishing there. I just love fishing everywhere, but Bluebell gets me so excited. That last trip on Kingfisher, lost one, but I really enjoyed that session. There's something about Bluebell. It's such a iconic water, I'd say. It's just so famous. I get excited when I'm coming fishing anyway, but when I'm going there, it's heightened for sure. So right, stop banging on and sit back, have another hot chocolate, keep chilling out, sit and watch them rods, hopefully report back soon with a fish. So it's 3:30 now, not long before that sun sets and it gets dark o'clock, but been picked up by a tufty on one of the solid bags as well, so I had to get that redone, which is a royal pain. There's a good few of them out there, so yeah, we might get some broken sleep and a bit of unwanted action from them, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna chill out now, get in my bag, just keep watching that water, and hopefully we catch one through the night. But yeah, we're certainly up against it. It's getting proper cold as well. I've got my snug pack coat on. It is proper cold, but hey ho, it's nice to be out. It looks good. Wind's picking up as well. But yeah, at least we're in with a shout while we're fishing, aren't we? So yeah, that's the main thing. Right, I'm gonna stop waffling, chill out, keep watching that water. I won't do any more filming tonight. Last one of them rods goes ripping off. Fair that. Catch back up with you. What a lovely morning. Had a couple of bleeps last night on the right hand rod, a couple of liners, and that's it. Which, if I'm honest, I think it were the coots, the birds, the tufties. Look at them. By the way, I'm not fishing 6 rods, that's my pal's rods. He's fishing next to me, I'm fishing down this end. But yeah, he's not caught out either, and we're certainly struggling, that's for sure. But winter time, it's all about location, and I've never fished this place in winter. And I do not know where they like to hold up for the winter. Not the deepest area of the lake, but it's sort of this lake split. You can see down there, it's sort of split into 2 halves. Maybe I'm just miles away from them, maybe I'm nowhere near them. I'm sure this morning, though, I did hear a fish, bosh, out there when it was dark, but you can't say for sure, can you? I can't be 100%, so I'll just keep at it. I'm sure at some point one of them will give themselves away and we can get right on them, but yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna stick the kettle on, have a nice hot chocolate, chill out, keep watching that water. No rush to leave. So I was planning on leaving about 11-12 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, no mad panic to get cleared up, but steady away, pack up this morning, and it's prime bite time now as well, isn't it? First thing in the morning. So yeah, let's see. So stop waffling, get that kettle on, catch back with you soon. Well, just had a little bit of action on that right hand rod, couple of bleeps, shot out to it, looked at the rod tip's bending like that, like whoa, I'm away, hit into it just as I did. A couple of tufties surfaced over the spot, so yeah, I've been done. So I've wound that in, wrapped it back up, flicked it back out, and yeah, it's super excited. Out was beating 10 to the dozen. I thought, yes, we're away, but oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, I'm going to slowly start packing a few bits and bobs now. I've caught a couple of fish from this lake, proper last knock-ins, sort of 10:30, so I'm holding out. I'm sort of praying, fingers are all crossed for a blank saver. It's been very good to me, this lake. I think this is trip 7, and I've caught every single session, so but we're winter fishing, you're up against it even more. Location, as they say, and I've got a feeling I may have it wrong, but that's part of the journey on a new water, figuring things out. You got to find them, and once I find that winter holding area, I know for sure that I'll start catching. Ping some singles and solid bags at them, and yeah, we'll get into them. So right, I'll do any more waffling unless one of them rods goes ripping off. Catch you in a bit. So we've got about 20 minutes of the session left. That's it. Still got the rods somewhere. There, there. Still got the rods out. Bivvy, it's pretty much empty. It's brilliant being able to bring your van behind your swim to load and unload. It really is. It's an absolute godsend. So much easier. I've not even brought my barra this session, so yeah, it's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed the session. It's been nice to get out. Obviously, if I'd have caught one, it would have been absolutely amazing, but winter time, it is really tough, isn't it? The only action I've had is from them coots and tufties, and they're circling about now over my spot, trying to hunt for my hook bait, and yeah, they've been a royal pain. That right hand rod, I think they've picked that up, I'm going to say 4 times this session, which isn't ideal at all, but that's the struggles we face sometimes. And yeah, I feel that I've had the location wrong this trip. I just feel this isn't the winter holding area for them, but who knows, we'll keep at it. I'm planning on getting out again in about 3 weeks time, another session, either here on Norton on like Hodgetts, Turners or Stocks, because they're very, very good winter waters. If I don't go there, I'll come back here, I think. But yeah, it's tough at winter, but like I've said previously, no matter what happens in my sessions, my videos go up. If I'm camping, carping, catching, no matter what, I post. I'm not one of these that just make out I'm catching all the time. So I like to keep it real and show the realities and the struggles we're all up against, especially in winter. It is mega tough, but for a winter session this has been really good. It's grey, it's miserable, but it's slightly warm. It's not, well, as I say slightly warm, it's just not freezing cold and frozen. But yeah, anyway, stop waffling. I'd like to thank everyone who's supporting the channel. The last few videos, the views and subscriber count has just shot up, and it's so appreciated. All the comments, you know, I asked a question about socks a few videos ago, so people to recommend them, and I got loads of feedback from you guys, so thank you so much to everybody. Thanks to everyone who supports this channel, who hits likes, hits subscribe and puts comments. Honestly, I get blown away, and it truly does make my day, and I'm massively grateful to you all. So right, I'm gonna stop waffling, This is definitely my last bit of filming. Unless I catch one, I'll stick a subscribe button there. Hit that button, please. It's greatly appreciated. I'm going to wrap it up. Take care, tight lines. See you on the next one.